The shit list, the Jim Cornette shit list. I'm going to go through names.
That was a great song, by the way. Pillman used the song Shit List in ECW. I do know that much.
Was it a country song?
No, you've never heard that? You made my shit list. Yeah,
No.
yeah, it's all right anyway. Somebody knows it, I'm sure.
You got it? Okay. So I'm going to present you with a name. If they're on the shit list, they go on the board. If not, I'll toss it aside if they're irrelevant. Then once we get the handful of names here, you can rank them 1 through 5.
Okay.
You have a very lengthy shit list. You claim last time we were together that's gotten shorter. I doubt that after the last 4.5 hours together.
People might be shitty with me, but I don't really care about some people anymore. I just decided as I get older, I'm not going to tolerate bullshit, and I'm going to say what I fucking think, because fuck it.
Certainly we can get 5 names, but let's fill this side here. Vince McMahon.
Well, he'd be on it.
He'd be on the shit list.
Vince McMahon never did anything to me personally. It's just all the minions and stooges that he hired that did perpetrate shit, and he allowed them to get away with it.
Well, that qualifies.
Therefore,
Eric Bischoff.
I'm really ambivalent about Bischoff one way or the other.
Very good.
You know.
Very good. Mark Madden.
Well, we'll put him over here because I'm not sure if he's 2 or 3.
Okay. That didn't take long. Wade Kelly.
Let's put him on standby.
I'm not sure if we're going to use
I'm not even sure now if he makes the top 5.
Okay. Hardcore wrestling.
Well, now that's not really a person or a place. It's more of a thing. Okay, well,
that's on the shit list though.
Let's stick it up there on standby. Stick it up there on standby. This thing's gonna fall over pretty soon. Spare no expense on this fucking set here.
You got to see our budget. New York.
Oh no, you know, no. With all these other competition, I still don't understand the traffic or the smog or the fact that the pedestrians won't get the fuck out of the way of a moving car. But nah,
really, wow, that one is shocking to me. I thought that would have had the top spot. Dairy Queen.
I love Dairy Queen. Now, if you made it Dairy Queen in Hyden, Kentucky, after a really lousy spot show with a rude window person, but otherwise, I'm a Dairy Queen fan. Oh, you got to stick him over there. Yeah, you got to stick him over there. God,
you notice I'm leaving a lot of room because I figure we're gonna. Okay, Bubba the Love Sponge.
Actually, no, I want to put him on my hit list because after he played part of my Who Slammin' Who podcast on his satellite radio show, not only did he not refute any of the points I made about how shitty he and the TNA show was, but also I got 30,000 more hits and set a record downloads the following week. So actually, I need to send Bubba a Christmas card.
Okay.
Yeah, I went over 100,000 for the first time.
Joey Styles.
You know, once again, Styles' momentary fucking pain in the ass during the middle of the election when we're trying to take a step. Like, America was like wrestling. We were trying to take a step into the 21st century, but a bunch of fucking people who didn't really see that were trying to hold us back. Joey Styles was just proposing their point of view, but I don't have anything against the guy as a person. He was just such an easy target because, you know, when you get the conservative Christian crackpots going, you really don't have much trouble taking the piss out of us, as Adrian Street used to say.
Paul Heyman.
I don't know whether he can go on my shit list because this has to be reserved for people that I have no respect for in any way, shape, or form. And while Paul's and I's personal business dealings have been rather fucking checkered, at the same time, I can go ahead and say that he does know what he's doing, that he was a good booker, etc., etc. This is for pure shit.
And
I will live. By the way, I told Dutch Mantel to put this in his book. I don't know if he did or not, because Dutch, you haven't sent me the free one yet. I sent you my address. I will live. I'm making it a point. As a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I'm on my low-carb diet and trying to stay away from sugar, etc., because I want to live to stand over and piss upon Vince Russo's grave. For the fans that he's deprived of seeing fucking great wrestling, for the fucking wrestlers whose careers he's shortened, for the fucking people that make their living in the wrestling business who have had elevated blood pressure or fucking lowered fucking income because of his fucking foolishness. Vince, one of these days, I'm making it a mission now in my life. You're going to go before me if I have to make it to 93 just so I can stand there and take a whiz on your fucking headstone, pal. Fuck you.
Well, it's quite an accomplishment to get him off the Bob Evans turkey gravy.
Exactly.
You're pretty important.
It's got chunks of sausage.
Santino.
I could go on in the whole story, but no, actually I should send him a Christmas card too, because they were pushing my buttons for a year looking for a fucking reason. And when I smacked him 17 times, it gave him the reason. And immediately my blood pressure did get better, so no, I have no problems.
Kevin Dunn.
Wow. See who else we come up with. We're saving it over there.
Do you have a quick Kevin Dunn impersonation you'd like to do? A few people have done it on Ken.
Yes, sir. And we're not wrestling. And I don't know why you think we're wrestling. Just because we have wrestlers in wrestling boots and wrestling tights in a wrestling ring.
Fuck you.
Jim Hurd.
Oh boy, Jiminy Pete. I can tell you already, just because he's just, he's a fucking little slime, but just because he's more inoffensive, we gotta stick at it. God damn!
Yeah, it's gonna fill up. ICP.
You know what? That whole thing was blown up out of proportion. Bruce Pritchard showed me a video. I'd never heard of these fucking people. I only listen to music, so why should I have heard of these people? In like 1997, he shows me a videotape of the Japanese hardcore IWA, which I don't watch anyway, but there's Terry Funk and there's Cactus Jack but these fucking people, whoever the fuck they are in their real lives, are doing the commentary. They gave everybody phony names, and they're making a joke out of the wrestling business. And Bruce just thought it was hilarious because he likes funny, silly shit. I didn't think it was fucking funny. And when I found out that the Insane Clown Posse were fucking musicians, if I can use that term loosely, then I thought, look, I don't come and fucking make fun of music. Why are you making fun of my business? I was there the night that Victor Quinones, the promoter, and Cactus Jack walked up to him and said, "Where's our check for that tape that you sold?" And to their credit, they cut him a fucking check right on the fucking spot, but I think they make fun of the business. It's that hardcore bullshit. I've seen videotapes of these juggernauts or juggalos or whatever in a mud field fucking watching this shit where they fucking, I don't know, it's like a David Letterman stupid pet trick, but it's humans. I don't get the whole fucking thing. Stay out of my business, I'll stay out of your business.
But not on the show.
But nah, they're not that important.
Very good. Hulk Hogan.
No, once again, no. I mean, it's sad now that the guy who, except for Austin and Rock, has set more records, made more money, got to be a bigger celebrity, etc. in our business now because of, family situations, divorces and whatever, has to fucking go out there and do that at 60 years old with artificial body parts, trying to convince people that he's going to get a fucking company over when he's never been a booker and he's never gotten a company over. He's been a star. Should have stuck with it.
Rap music.
Oh, heavens to Murgatroyd. There we go. It's got to be way up there.
7-Up.
Not in this company. Although 7-Up does have an aftertaste that Sprite, does not have.
I bet. John's ending.
No.
Okay,
Not even.
well,
We don't have any
let's
copies.
rank these guys now. Now the work begins.
Oh, Jesus. Well, actually, you know what? Okay, what I said about it, I wasn't going to put Paulie up there because I can respect him for some things he's done. Vince McMahon has been, I'll take the cheap shit off. Vince McMahon has been very successful, even though he allowed his minions to fuck me around.
Very good.
Can't do it. Hardcore wrestling is more of not a person or a thing. It's more of a fucking, what's the word I'm searching for? An entity concept. I think we gotta go with people who just have no redeeming value whatsoever. 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh shit! Wait.
Who do you got? You got another idea? You want to add one? John Laurinaitis. You want to add one? Get a pen. Let's add.
Well, once again, not even important.
Not important enough.
I got to say we're gonna throw Wade off the fucking page because I think right here, if you want to go in this direction right here, you have the 5 worst enemies of the professional wrestling business and the professional wrestling fan, and between the 5 of them, they ain't worth goddamn shit. So As my mother used to say, they don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. They don't have any talent or haven't had any talent for anything related to professional wrestling. No redeeming quality. Can anybody in this room, I'm holding up, name something in professional wrestling that any of these people have done well? Great angle, great promo, great performance, great something. The camera's not on you. You're nameless, you're faceless. Give me anything that any of these people have done.
Oklahoma.
Great. I said great.
Stay employed.
Yeah.
A lot of people without jobs. Stay employed.
That's an art right there.
Stay employed.
Sold a lot of pizza.
Made money.
Heavyweight champion.
Got hired. Initially made that transition from...
Somebody said he had a heart attack. I find that hard to believe. You'd had to have found a heart.
Well, that's
There
it.
you
That's the
go.
shit list. That's the shit list. Might not be a bad idea for a column if you ever wanted to write for USA Today or New York Times.
Do you think if I wanted to dwell on these people all the fucking time, see, you just do this to stir me up. If I wanted to dwell on these people all the time, I'd need goddamn be hospitalized.
Well, you can critique things in society, politics, healthcare plans.
But now, why didn't you have a positive top five? Why didn't you have Jim Cornette's top five of all time, the Bobby Heenans or the Mick Foleys or the fucking Ric Flairs or the fucking Christine Jarrett's or
Just
fucking
talked
Bill
about
Wattses or all the people that I admire and like and that have done things for me and other people and the rest, but no, you. You have to go for that seamy underbelly of the wrestling business.
You had 4 hours to talk about all the wonderful things.
Well, you
in
rushed me
wrestling.
through everything.
Wait till the next 4. You think this was bad?
You rushed me right through. I couldn't go into any detail.